What's up, everybody? It's Black here with Illuminaughty.com, and today I'm at E3 here with...
And my name's Richard May. I was a programmer on the original Rogue Trooper, and I'm helping with Rogue Trooper Redux.
So please tell me the story of Rogue Trooper.
So Rogue Trooper is based on a UK comic, 2000 AD. He's one of the characters from that comic that people might know. He is a genetically engineered genetic infantryman, or GI. He's a blue-skinned, muscled super soldier designed to fight on the poisoned wastelands of New Earth. He's the only guy, and his comrades are the only people that can breathe the poisonous atmosphere that's been destroyed by decades of constant conflict between the North Empire and the Southers. And these guys are the Southers. Not the last throw of the dice, but pretty close. They're desperately trying to use the super soldiers to change the tide of battle. And this is the story of how that doesn't go according to plan.
Why is their skin blue?
Who knows? It's something that was specified in the original comics in the 80s. They're genetically engineered, so everything was free then. The comic actually is in black and white, so the fact that he's blue, it must have just been one of those things that they thought was cool.
So the game features these GIs, and they're trying to take over or take control over New Earth. So is there just a story mode in this game?
No, so the main gist of it is the single-player campaign, which is the same as the original 2006 edition, but there's also co-op multiplayer, again, which is in the same as the 2006 edition. So there's 5 levels of co-op multiplayer, which you can play with up to 4 players. We've got 2 horde modes, where you face up against endless waves of Nauts, going up against harder and harder enemies, and 3 progressive modes, where you fight through a set of objectives with your friends and try and reach the goal.
What engine is this game made on, and what's the process like of bringing back an old game that's like over 10 years old?
Well, the process has been kind of strange for me because obviously I've worked on the original, so seeing it running again on people's computers has been a real deja vu kind of moment. Both this and the original game are running on the Azura engine, which is our own in-house engine at Rebellion. We have all the source code for that from the original game, so we've been able to take that and give it to the guys at TikTok, who've then taken that and upgraded the renderers and everything from the original Xbox and PS2 era stuff right up to date. So we've got new up-to-date rendering features like parallax mapping, dynamic shadows, dynamic lights that we just couldn't do back in the day. We've completely remeshed all the characters as well, so they're bang up to date in terms of detail and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's looking better than it ever has before.
Is the voice acting all the same from the original game?
Yeah, we've got all the source assets, so we've taken all the original voices, all the original music, and put that into the Redux version, and it still sounds great today. I still catch myself whistling the theme tune every now and again.
What platforms is the game on?
It's coming out on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch.
And the Switch?
Yep, it's a new console for us, obviously, so it's great to see it working. The guys have done an amazing job to get it up and running as fast as they can. So yeah, it's fascinating to see how it plays.
Is there any local split-screen grow-up or any features like that?
We don't know yet. It's still early days for the Switch version, so we won't be able to tell you until later in the year.
What about for the other consoles and platforms?
The other consoles, it's just online multiplayer, co-op multiplayer, and single player, of course.
Okay, would we possibly see crossplay?
Well, it runs on Xbox Live and PSN and Steam, so I think crossplay is pretty unlikely, but we won't rule anything out.
With that said, are you guys ever planning any open betas, alphas for the public to try and test the game out?
At this point, I can't say. I'm not aware of any plans for that, but we won't rule it out yet either.
You have an estimate when the game is coming out?
All we can say right now is this year. We don't know a final release date yet, but simply because we haven't finished it. So as soon as we know, we'll let you guys know.
All right, thank you very much. We've been Black here with GameIlluminaughty.com, and stay enlightened, gamers.